Hey guys, welcome back for already a brand new week, brand new team, and this week we're gonna have some fun in the OU tier. We got ourselves an amazing team, but before we get into the team, a quick note. I've been trying to make a ThaMies team, you know, the anchor. Not been working out very well, so if you have a nice team with that one in it, let me know. You can drop a link down below to a paste bin, or you can find me on Showdown or wherever. It would be greatly appreciated because I want to make a week full of content with that one, but I couldn't get it off, and at least we got a more offensive team now, so sorry for that. I hope if you were looking forward to ThaMies, then stay tuned, perhaps next week. But this week we got ourselves an amazing team. We got a team built around Raichu alola form. This mon is just beautiful. Look at it. It's amazing. Its ability makes it so that if you're on electric terrain, your speed is doubled. So you outspeed basically everything because your speed's already not bad at all. So we got ourselves a Raichu, which is meant to be sweeping. Late game, mid game, probably not early game because it does have a few counters, but Thunderbolt within the terrain is amazing. Psychic is stab, does a nice amount of damage because my special attack is also not bad at all. A really great stat. I got Focus Blast because some mons tend to wall me. Could swap it around, but that's great. A Nasty Plot for if I have the chance. With my Nasty Plot up and the terrain up, I mean this mon just takes lives. It's amazing. Let's swap all the way to the back there. Tapu Koko is its best teammate. It has the terrain extender item with electric surge, of course, making sure that the terrain goes up. It has Volt Switch to keep up momentum. It has Hidden Power Rise because, well, because of ground types like Lando. And Nature's Madness makes sure that some of the problems for Raichu, which also switch into Tapu Koko, gets taken down to half, meaning that Raichu can after that still knock them out. Taunt in the last slot. We got ourselves a Scissor, a Choice Banded Scissor with default, which I haven't seen yet. We're gonna see how it works. It needs the band, or so I'm told, for the raw damage that it needs for Bullet Punch, Pursuit and U-Turn, making sure you can get rid of certain mons that threaten Raichu quite a bit. But Defog is also a staple on it because I got Charizard, so we got both. And we're gonna see how we're gonna do with it. We got Lando because it's the best lead. It's a Sash Lando with Explosion. People do not see this coming. So that's sometimes quite funny. It got Sword Dance. If I have to, I can Sword Dance and perhaps do some late game damage with it. We got Ash Greninja with the choice specs. That's the basic set. U-turn to keep up momentum, Water Shuriken, Dark Pulse and Surf. Again, Surf, not sure if I need something else on it because Water Shuriken, especially after getting my Battle Bond, Surf's gonna be completely useless. So might swap that around, but for now we're going to keep it the way it is. And we got Charizard. It's kind of a backup sweeper, and even if it doesn't get a roll, the backup sweeper, it can still do crazy damage. People are not switching into a Charizard Y Flamethrower in the sun. It does so much damage even versus resisting hits. So yeah. If I can get it in on like a grass type or something that has to switch out, fearing this, then whatever comes in is going to take at least half. It's an amazing mon to have on a more offensive team. So this is the team for now. We're going to have some fun with Raichu, and let's see if we can get ourselves a few nice battles this week. I hope you guys are hyped as much as I am, and let's hope we can pull off this Raichu alola form. Alright, so we found ourselves our first opponent of the day, and if the game's long enough, probably also the only one. Raichu has to be the star. Should do a lot of work versus quite a few members on his team. Even having Psychic Terrain on his side of the field is amazing for me. Wait, can I... I got Defog, that's fine. I want to lead off with Charizard. because of this. And the thing is, no one's gonna enjoy this fire move. And even Greninja is gonna take quite a beating from it. Let's see. Wow, down to 31. Now I know it outspeeds, and if it's specs then it's on fort, but in the sun, would it kill? If I can get rid of this, that would be so amazing. Although Raichu is kinda here for this single reason. I resist this. Ooh, not enough though. I'm gonna go for the bullet punch and take out Greninja here, getting ourselves our first kill. A slow U-turn would be great for something. Ferrothorn might be something that comes out, but I'm not that scared for it. If it does, I'm going hard back into Charizard and then show me your next switch in. This makes more sense. I'm gonna go for the bullet punch though, do quite a bit of damage, and Thunderbolt takes me out, which is fine. This is really fast, but Raichu should be able to outspeed because of my double speed. And let's see, what would he bring in here? I think Thunderbolt is pretty safe. Yeah, takes out Tapu Koko. Meaning that Raichu got its first kill, yeah! I still have Electric Terrain for at least 3 more turns, and I got Focus Blast on it. Mainly for this, I guess. I can also go for Nasty Plot first, knowing that this won't kill me in one hit. I think that's even better. Leech Seed, that's fine. Protect's probably next. I'm gonna go for this anyway. Yeah, if it doesn't, then it's gone anyway, so that's great. We still have 1 more turn of Electric Drain, and we still have the option to get it back up if I have to. Versus this though. I would love to caulk this. Focus Blast should do a lot though. Sucker Punch might be a problem. Yeah, Sucker Punch might be a problem. Let's not stay in here. Let's save Raichu for later. Dropping its attack. It's Substitute. Okay. It's interesting. Let's get rocks up to break any what's it called? It's not Sash, it's multi-skill. Oh, it might go for Espeon. Would he go for Espeon on... I don't have my Defogger again, so I cannot really risk it. Let's go for EQ instead. If he goes Espeon to bounce back my rocks, then I got a problem. So let's not risk it. I'm pretty offensive on this. I'm Sash. It wouldn't kill me in 1 hit, but yeah, it's a bit scary. Breaking this is fine. Play rough, so that's great. I am faster. I am considering Dragonite might be coming out here. It's not going to go for sub. I'm going to go for Explosion. Sucker Punch. Okay, not gonna lie, did not see that one coming. There we go, Greninja. And I'm not sure what he wants to bring in here. I am Choice Spec, so I have to think about it. I think Dark Pulse is the safest, but I'm not sure if it kills. That's the problem. I could also just go for Water Shuriken and hope for the best, or go for U-turn to keep up momentum. I think keeping up momentum is the most safe way to deal with it. Let's go into Tapu Koko. I just want to get my terrain up, and it should be enough. I'm gonna go for Volt Switch just in case. I resist that, that's fine. Even take out Mawile, go right into Raichu, and I don't think there's much that... I mean, it still has its skill. Let's go for it anyway. It's neutral, so it doesn't... Oh, I get the Para too, because of the ability, of course. Stoked Spark Surfer means I always paralyze, and we got ourselves our first win. Raichu doing what it's meant to be doing. That's amazing. Great, great, great. Well, I'm gonna make sure that we get at least one more game in, because this one was pretty quick. We've been playing for what, 5 minutes or something? 14 turns. Raichu did get its screen time though. Amazing. I love the design of it. I love using it. I know it's perhaps a little bit subpar, but especially lower ladder people do not recognize the goal of this team, and it's pretty offensive, so that's great. Let's see if we can get ourselves our second battle. Alright, our second opponent actually has quite an interesting team. There's some problems here. I feel like going for Charizard first turn. If he goes for it's Titar. I mean, I can get rid of the sand, but it's going to be expensive for me. Should I do that? But what's this doing for me later on though? Pretty much everything kills it anyway. So let's go for what? EQ. Getting rid of the sand. And doing 40%. That's not as much as I hoped. I cannot go into Greninja. That's not an option. I can go into Scizor and go for U-turn. It's Bandit. Keeping up momentum. He brings the sand back up right again. Right up again. I love to go to Greninja though. He is limited in the switch-ins because water does a number to his team. I think Clefable is the only exception. Let's see how much Water Shuriken still does to Clefable. Let's just scout out damage. Okay, that's not what I was hoping for. Not gonna lie. This might have Rocks, Thunder Wave, or Hidden Power Fire. I'm still gonna go into Scizor. Thunder Wave is fine. I'm already pretty slow. He's not staying in though. I can go for Pursuit, but I doubt that it will do that much. So I'm gonna go for U-turn, keeping up momentum if I am not paralyzed. Hidden Power, Fire or Rocks? I personally think he would have Rocks, so I'm gonna go for damage on this, unless I get fully parried again. Let's go for Defog. Slack off on that's great, that's fine. Wait, I was Choice Bandit. Charizard not an option. We can bring in Greninja again on Rocks, that's great. We can predict Clefable or Charizard. U-turn should do at least some nice chip and bring back in Scizor. This is not staying in versus Scizor because my U-turn will probably hurt it way too much. Garchomp takes so much damage. Is a Scarf? I'm curious. I think Water Shuriken should do a lot here. It's Clefable, let's see. Clefable still takes a nice amount of damage. Thunder Wave might be a little bit obvious, but at the same time, people tend to go for obvious. Soft Boiled, that's, yeah. This guy is just stalling. Which is a problem, but at the same time, Titar's pretty low. And Garchomp's pretty low. He could stay in this time. We've been okay. If I, ooh, that's a nice amount of damage. A second one should kill. If I'm not paralyzed, that is. It's okay. We get rid of Tapu Koko. That's great. I mean, Scizor is a beast, guys. If everyone ever wonders why I'm such a fan of Scizor, this is it. It's an amazing one. And it just took 2 ones out. That's amazing. I'm not sure why he's given up his Titar for nothing, basically. This could be Scarf. This could be... it's Sandrush. Doesn't run Scarf, I think. Might be Sash. Or even Choice Bandit. If it's EQ, then I'm gonna go for Orlando. Okay, it's Sword Dance, and it's really hard to deal with. I think I'm gonna go Boom, but I'm not really sure how much that would do. I could also go for EQ. I think EQ does more. Z move. It's Z move, Corkscrew Crash. Okay. Now I'm not sure what I can do versus this. Bringing in Tapu Koko, meaning a dish without speed. 302. Yeah, I should outspeed because I think Sand Rush doubles it, right? Doubled, but what's called on this search server servers with W with U server is also doubled, and I outspeed this. Late game Psychic should be able to be enough after a nasty plot, but I'm not gonna get my nasty plot off. I think I want to go into Coco. This definitely kills me. No matter what I go for, I can go for Madness, just in case he does something weird. But Electric Terrain is up, meaning that Raichu can come in and go for Focus Blast. Yeah, he's switching out to Clefable. Let's resist it though. Not sure what he wants to do to me. Soft Boil, Thunder Wave. I'm gonna go for Nasty Plot. Now I'm at +2, and I actually want to calc this. I want to see how much it does to hit Powder. Raichu, Alolan offensive support, I guess. Not sure if that's my set, but we're gonna run with it. Hit Powder. Hit Powder. Let's say Mixed Wall at +2 special attack. I do nothing but what's my option? Scissor and Defog? Yeah, should have gone for BP. I still have my Electric Terrain for 3 more turns, so let's find out together. U-turn into Clefable. Yeah. And I don't think that I can break Clefable at all. So yeah, we should have gone for the other play. We got a nasty plot anyway, predicting him to go back into a Powder. Moonblast does not take me out. Drops my special attack though. It's annoying. Let's go Spark Surfer. Let's see if we can take down Clefable. We can. But the terrain is gone. Now I'm at 1. And this means that this kills every time. Let's see if we can do about half. That's nice to know for the future. Ground teams, definitely a problem. I have to get myself, if I can get my ass Greninja, then at least I'm at my strongest. But this outspeeds. No wait, I got priority, but it shouldn't kill. It doesn't kill this, right? Yeah, it does. I get 5 hits every time. I got a win out of this. Are you kidding me? This is going to be amazing if it is. This shouldn't be able to do much. It doesn't have any priority, so yeah, you can be mega all you want. Dude, we got ourselves a 2nd win. I almost gave up here, forgetting how much Greninja can do. Yeah, GG. He left before I could say it back, but interesting game. A Sand team really gave me trouble, but considering that my team is built around Raichu, and he has so many resists and immunities, that we still pulled it off. That's great. Late game Ash Greninja is really putting us back on the game. So great, we got ourselves 2 wins for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned because we're gonna see this team a lot more this week. It's actually quite fun, so if you're not on the hype train yet, get on it. It's gonna be fun, and stay tuned. Alright guys, I will see you all next time. Bye.